Hi there. It's the end of another year, 2019, and for some reason I'm making another end of the year video. But this one's not going to be a long video, no. I need to stop making those long videos. Yeah, it's kind of a hard year for me. It's just very exhausting. It's been a very, very exhausting year. Mentally. Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm not doing that good mentally anymore. And it sucks. But at least I still have my cat. Yeah, I'm probably forgetting some things, but I'm just gonna talk about some of the more notable things that I remember happening this year. Also, my voice is kind of messed up right now. My voice is always messed up because I have a horrible voice. But I've been sick for the last week and a half, so my voice is even more messed up right now. Dude, get off me. Let me get up real quick. Ow. Yeah. So, like, the first big thing I remember happening this year was my best friend stopped talking to me. And that really sucked. It's just, I wasn't a very good friend to her. And she stopped talking to me. And it really sucked because it made me really sad. And I still miss talking to her. But about a month ago, I think it was a month ago, I was able to get into contact with her and we had a nice conversation. And but after we talked, she pretty much decided to still not continue talking to me anymore. And that hurts, but I understand it because, again, I wasn't the best friend that I could have been to her. I was kind of an asshole at times. So that's just a lesson I need to learn to, treat people better. Learn how to be a better friend. But yeah. And then after that, another thing that happened back in August was also I still work full time. Surprising, right? Last year I started working full time, and this year I've been able to hold on to my job, thankfully. But lately it's been very stressful at work. But anyway, what was I saying? Back in August, another thing that happened was I was coming home from work one night, took the bus home, and I got off the bus and I started walking to my brother's house from the bus stop, and it was at midnight. I turned down a straight. I'm walking, and then a car goes past me, and it does a U-turn and comes right up on me. And the guy jumped out of the passenger side, and he had a gun pointed at my face, and I got robbed right there at midnight at gunpoint. And I gave him my backpack and my wallet. Thankfully, he didn't make me give him my phone. I guess he just wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, they got away with my wallet and my backpack, so my bank card and my ID and all that stuff, and my camo hoodie and other stuff that was probably in my backpack. So that really sucked, and it kind of traumatized me because every time I go out now in public, I feel like I'm going to get robbed again. Yeah, every single time I go outside, I feel like, a car is just gonna pull up and someone's gonna get out and have a gun pointed at my face. So that's one thing that made me decide that I would like to get myself a gun sometime in 2020. I probably won't carry the gun around with me all the time, so that sure won't help if I get robbed on the street again, but who knows. Another thing that made me decide that I want to get a gun is after August, what was it? That night because my brother, I lived at my brother's house, and he'd been kind of pushing for me to get my own place and everything, and that night I got robbed. I was having a conversation with him, and I was just kind of wanting to get out of that area at that point. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get my own place in a few months. And then and my brother had things going on because his lady and her daughters were gonna move into his place eventually. So it was decided that it was time for me to start looking for my own apartment. And back in not August, but back in early October, I moved into my own place. Right now I have my own apartment. It's a studio, and it's freaking expensive. I can barely pay the bills. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough to cover the bills here on tomorrow, New Year's Day. So I don't know what the total is this month, so I'm gonna find that out tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to pay it, but if not, then I'll ask my brother if he can help me a bit for this month. I'm just waiting for tax season, man. I want to get my tax money back so I can actually be able to be on top of my money. Because it's hard. Like, it's cool that I have my own place now, but it's hard because I'm trying to learn to be more careful with my money. And I don't get paid a decent amount. I work full time, but I make minimum wage, so I'm just not getting paid a decent amount of money. At some point in 2020, I might need to consider getting a second job. I don't know. But, I don't know. What else happened? After I moved into my own place and everything, there was a girl that started working at my job back in October, I think. Late October. Oh my God, she was absolutely beautiful. Very beautiful girl. And, usually I don't really talk to many people. And when I see a girl that I like, I don't really go up and talk to her because I don't have social skills. But this girl, man, I don't know, there was something about her, like I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist, going up and talking to her. So I did. I went up and I talked to her, and I tried to hang around her as much as I could and get to know her. And I really liked her. And I tried getting close to her and everything. But she had a lot going on, and it just ended up being very complicated. So, like, honestly, I wanted to be able to, like, date this girl. But, other guys liked her, but she was kind of she wasn't wanting that, She was just kind of wanting to do her job. And me, fuck, still kind of sick. Me, like, my emotions were just all over the damn place. Like, people know my life. People know how I haven't really been in any like a real relationship or anything. So, when I meet a girl that I like, that I really freaking like, my emotions they were all over the damn place. And you know, I was getting pissed at other guys at work, and I was like ready to just like, you know, start punching dudes. But all of that kind of just the whole situation kind of calmed down, and she had a lot going on in her life, so I kind of just backed off. And like right now we're friends. Like I don't know if it's ever gonna go beyond just being friends, but she's a cool girl, and yeah. But at the time, man, I was losing my mind because I liked her so damn much. But yeah, she's a cool girl. Ow. And other than that, you know, I lost contact with one friend. I got back into contact with with a few of my other old friends, so that was pretty cool. And I made some new friends at work this year. But lately, work's been just absolutely insane. Like, it's a very stressful environment there. Obviously, because of the holidays and everything, but like, it just seemed like things have been just. I'm dying. Nah. But it just seemed like things have been unnecessarily chaotic at work. Like, I don't know. It's just too much stress being put on me and the team that I work on. And, you know, over the last 2 weeks, half of us have been, like, sick. But hopefully things start to cool down a bit and get back to normal. I hope. I don't know what's gonna happen in 2020. I just hope it's a good year. You know, 2019 wasn't too bad. It was just really stressful. I need to try. For 2020, I need to try to kind of get myself in a better place mentally, because I'm just, these days it's hard, you know. As I get older, it's harder to deal with stuff. I get pretty depressed, I guess, but it's something I need to work on, because I can't just keep going on the way that I've been going on for year after year after year. I need to do something better. I think one thing I'm going to try is get back into exercising. You know, since I've been working, I haven't really exercised. So I want to try to get myself into some type of daily exercise routine. You know, get back to doing push-ups and sit-ups and stretching and all of that good stuff. And maybe start jogging daily in the mornings. We'll see. And I don't know, just try to find new things to do. You know, I have my own apartment now, so that's another reason to get a gun, to be able to protect myself if anyone ever tries to break in while I'm home. And yeah, just for 2020, I just hope I just hope that I can continue to hold on to my job, even though it's fucking stressful. I just hope I can hold on to the job and be able to get on top of my money and keep my bills paid and take care of my animals and learn to take care of myself. It's New Year's Eve right now, 2019. Tomorrow's New Year's Day, 2020. And of course, it's gonna be another fucking, you know, another midnight on New Year's, being alone, just sitting at home. And I guess that's not too bad, because I'll be here with my animals while all the fireworks are going off across the city. You know, make sure to keep your pets inside on New Year's. Eve. But just, you know, it's another year of nothingness basically, and being alone and not having a damn lady. I really would like to have a lady in my life, but I just don't. It's another year of this bullshit. And hopefully things will be better next year. Also, I started, you know, messaging a lady again that I used to talk to a lot. Me and her used to really like each other, and, you know, we still do like each other, so we've been messaging each other again. I don't know if that's going to go anywhere. She lives up in Canada, and I live over here in Arizona. I don't know if we'll ever, you know, get together or anything, but I want to at least, you know, go meet her someday, hang out with her, because we've been friends for like a decade now. But yeah, she's a cool lady. All my friends are cool, you know. All the people who have kept in contact with me over the years, I appreciate those people very much. And you know, this video is long. Nah, 16 minutes. Longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like 8 minutes long, but oh well. Yeah, those are some of the more notable things of 2019. I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting, but oh well. I need to stop talking before I cough myself to death. But anyway, I hope you had a nice, if anyone watches this video ever, I hope you had a nice 2019, and hopefully 2020 treats you better. I can't believe 2020 is already here. It's crazy. Yeah, just gotta try and keep a positive mindset and work toward building a better future for ourselves. 2020 can be a good year. The rest of the 2020s it can be a really good decade if we really try to make it that way. So let's see what happens. Happy New Year's, everybody.